Okay, so this is part 2 for my on-level students. So we're now moving to inequalities. So super similar to when we had the equations, the biggest thing is this in the middle. And if we multiply or divide by a negative number, the sign flips. So I only have to do the last 2 steps, so I need to move the constant. That cancels, that reduces to 24. And then I'm going to divide by 6. So x is less than or equal to 4. All right, so for this one over here, I'm going to add 15 to both sides. And then on this side, I'm going to get negative 6 is greater than negative 3m. Divide both sides by negative 3. Because it is a dividing by a negative, I'm going to flip the symbol. That gives me 2. This gives me m. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. So it doesn't matter which one you pick. I could add 3k on both sides. Then you don't have to worry about negatives. So you get negative 2 is less than 2k plus 10. You're going to take away 10 on both sides. Negative 12 is less than 2k. Divide by 2. Negative 6 is less than k. Oh, you know what? There's a line right here. I'm not sure why they didn't pop out on my version, but there should be a line down here. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this one. So I'm going to move my p over. And then I'm going to take away my 13. And then you get negative 7. I'm sorry, negative, I'm a step ahead of myself. Negative 14 is greater than 2p. Divide by 2. Negative 7 is greater than p. All right, so this one is combine like terms first. So when I combine the like terms, I'm going to combine the 8x and the positive 2x. And then over here, I'm going to combine negative 13 and 5. I'll just do it because I have to highlight my hand. Over here, I'm going to combine 3 and negative 7. And over here, it's going to be negative 17 and 10. Okay, so combine is negative 6x. And then negative 13 plus 5 is negative 8. Okay, now I'm going to move the variable. So I'm going to do plus 6x. Cancels. Okay, so I'm going to add 8 to both sides. So our final answer is negative 8 is less than x. Or you say x is greater than negative 8. It means the same thing. All right, so these two combined is going to be 4m. Sorry, negative 4m. And then minus 5. These two combine to be negative 7. So I'm going to move my small m over. Cancel right there. Add 7. m. And then divide by 3. 2/3 is greater than or equal to m. Oops, wait. We're dividing, wait, yeah, hold on. That was correct. Ignore me. I was looking after the other way if I would have moved that other m. But anyways, that's correct. All right, so let's take a look right here. So I need to distribute. So I'm going to take this 2 and distribute it across. So 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 4 is a positive 8, W. Okay. And then I'm going to get rid of this 8W. So I'm going to add 8W on both sides. Cancel. Take away 12. cancel, cancel. If you have two sides of canceling, it's just 0. So divide by 16. W is equal to 0. Okay, so for this one, you treat it as a -1. So you're going to take this -1 and distribute it across. So everything on the left stays the same. -1 times x is -1x. -1 times 7 is -7. Right? So I'm going to move the 1x over here. Next up is I'm going to move the constant on the side of the variable. So I'm going to move the 33. Divide by 5. X is less than -8. Okay, last page. We're going to take this number and distribute it across. So we're going to take the -1 and distribute it to those two. Okay, so -5 times 2b is -10b. -5 times 7 is -35. Plus b stays the same. And then -b minus 11. Okay, so we're going to combine like terms. So -10 plus b, those two are going to combine, and that's going to give me -9b. Okay, so at this point, I would probably move the 9b over here. So I would do 9b. So I'm left with -35 on this side. This is 8b. Okay, so I'm going to subtract something. Oh, sorry. This is minus. This is minus. This should say minus. This should say minus. Okay, so I'm going to add 11 on both sides. -24 is greater than or equal to 8b. Because the 8 is a positive number, we don't need to worry about um, flipping the variable. So divide both sides by 8, and you get -3 is greater than or equal to b. Okay, so let's take a look over here. So we have -2, and that gets distributed. So -2 times k and -2 times b. So we have -k plus 23 is less than 2 minus 2k plus 16. Negative times the negative is a positive. All right, so next up is combine like terms. So I have a positive 2 and a positive 16. So that's going to give me 18. Okay, so now I'm going to move my variable. So I'm going to move the 2k over. The side cancels. That is 1k. Next up is take away 23. Cancels. So I'm just left with k on the left side. And then over here, I get -5. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. This one has two distributions. I'm going to take the number in front, distribute, take the number in front, and distribute. So 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 6 is 18. Minus 4 stays the same. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 7 is 14. And then plus 2x is over here. Okay, so now we need to combine like terms. So over here, it's going to be a positive 18 minus 4. And over here, it's going to be 2x plus 2x. Okay, so we have 6x plus 14 is less than or equal to 4x plus 14. All right, so first up, I'm going to move the variable. Okay, next up is I need to add subtract the constant. Remember, if both things cancel, you're left with nothing. You represent that with 0. Cancel, so 2x is less than 0, divide by 2. X is less than or equal to 0. Okay, final one over here. So 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 2 is positive 10. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, and then combine like terms. So 10 plus 3, and I also have 12 plus 7. Okay, so I have 5x plus 13 is greater than 3x plus 19. Okay, so the next step is I want to move the variable, so I'm going to move the 3x. And then on this side, it cancels. And then the next step is to move the variable. Cancel. We have 2x is greater than 6. Divide by 2. X is greater than 3. And then that is your final answer. Thank you for watching the video.